your job as a recruiter, you need to really think like you are the translator between the candidate and the client. So if you don't know something about your candidate, if you don't know something about your client, you need to go and find that out now. Because at some point, the other party is going to ask you that question. You need to be able to answer it. I'll give you a great example. I headhunted someone last week. They said, yes, I'd love to talk to you about that job. That sounds amazing. And then I meant to speak to them today. Last night, they said to me, look, I love the look of everything except for one thing. They don't have an office in Newcastle. I'm based in Newcastle and I really need to be around people. Look, let's just park it. If anything else pops up, give me a call. I knew that week, my client had literally signed a lease for an office for 4 or 5 people who are already in Newcastle to form somewhat of a hub. And they're very excited about it, but it just wasn't on their website. It hadn't been announced. It's literally as fresh as 3 days earlier. So I was able to very quickly go back to the candidate, hey, great observation, but what you can't see is I've just had an email from the client. They've just done this. They've opened an office. They've got 5 people there, probably another one in there, probably 6 people by Christmas. I think it's still worth a chat. Oh, absolutely. Had the chat at 2:30 today, got the CV at 3 o'clock, sent it to the client, had an interview by 3:15. So that is me translating between the candidate and the client, okay? And so these are just examples of why when you're in the middle of these deals and you're getting frustrated, you got to remember, if you're frustrated, one of the parties is frustrated, right? It is your job to translate.